All right, Shalom. We're Hebrew Israelites. We come out here Winnipeg, Manitoba. We come out here week after week to prophesy the downfall of America and this wicked ass society. All right, cold as a no cold up here, man. But we gotta get on the streets anyways. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to the Most High Yahweh Hashem and Yahushai, and double honor to elders of GMS. Show to the brothers out there, push this word. Throughout all the four corners of the world right now, we hear you, we see you, man. And after what I told you, brothers, being inspirational to the brothers, just coming up in this truth, just growing, So I'd like to get into one scripture to just get into this. Luke 14, verse 23. And the Lord said unto his servants.
First of all, who are the Most High servants? His servants are the elect of Israel, the ones that the law, statutes, and commandments that were given to, mainly the seers, aka the prophets.
Verse 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and the hedges.
Okay, that's where we are at right now. We are in the highways and the hedges, in the chief place of concourse.
And compel them to come in, that then my house may be filled.
That's talking about the prophet of the world right now is talking about getting the elect, the people who are out here, who come from the 12 tribes, because a lot of brothers and sisters out here, mainly brothers, are lost in this whole society. They don't know the background. They don't know who the one that you recall Jesus Christ came for.
How's it going?
So we are here, likewise with all the other brothers around the world, to wake up the elect.
It's pretty much mainly for the men right now, because only the men are gonna lift up the standard. The standard to get all the brothers ready for war, man. These women ain't willing to bear the so-called burden. To carry the cross, for a better word, like Timothy, the Cyrene, he was the one to carry the cross to Yahushua, man. The one these so-called white people call Jesus Christ. But really, it's for the men of the world these days that are silent crying. I got a scripture here also, Isaiah 46, verse 8. Remember this and show yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O you transgressors. Alright? Isaiah 46, verse 8. Remember this, and show yourselves men.
Okay. The prophet Isaiah is singling out a certain. He's basically saying, okay, he's telling the men to wake up. He's not telling the women, so on and so forth. He's asking for the men of Israel, the elect of Israel, to wake up and be a man, and act as men, not like all these men out here, so-called men out here who are following after their wife, or their woman, so on and so forth, And what do they call it? Vagina? What? Manginas.
Okay. Yeah, no, for real. This society is set up on pleasures, man. And right now we got our city just so-called bought this team that another city in the States didn't want, and we set them up as the Winnipeg Jets. And everybody in the city are just horny over this hockey team, man. All they do is all they desire is to watch this media that keeps them lost. And it's like, the scriptures say better be in the house of mourning than the house of feasting, man. Alright, or banqueting. This is a house of mourning. This is a house of of a lowly spirit, man. I'll read that again. Isaiah 46, verse 8. Remember this, and show yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O you transgressors. Alright, you want to get that 1 Corinthians 13, verse 11? And it is better be in the house of mourning than 1 Corinthians 13, verse 11. So yeah, it is better to be out here doing the work, because in the end, most High willing, we're going to endure in this truth. And these people who are all down with, you know, sports, which is just
vain. That's what it is.
Which is vain, man. It's all set up by these freaking Illuminati,
Keep you
these
asleep.
so-called rats to keep you asleep. You know. So a lot of these people who are into these media's entertainment, they're all into they're not into being circumspect in the times. You know, there's some shit going on in the Iranian, is it the Iranian Peninsula?
Yeah, America.
Where Iran wants to control the people who are exit out the peninsula and enter the peninsula. They want to control the oil, all right? And you know, America don't like that because they're a war machine, man. You know? So most High willing, shit's gonna pop off, man. All these freaking white people, all these crackers, man. Even the 2/3 of Israel are just gonna be put to death, man. These so-called white people got a lot coming for them, man. You got it?
1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 11. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child.
And that's you know what, I got kids, you know, I got little ones. They're very simple, you know, like the beginning of what Psalms 1 verse 19, 20. It speaks about you know, being we'll get into that, but just go ahead. Calling the simple ones, you know. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child and thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things.
You know what, this whole entertainment business is childish, man. You know, it's pretty much bullshit, man. A wasting of the times, vanity. And this world, America, is heavy on football, basketball. It's got our people jumping through hoops, man, like monkeys, man. You know?
Verse 12. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know, even as also I am known.
Yeah. You want to read that again?
Okay. I'll start for 12. For now we see through a glass. What? I said verse 12, yeah?
Yeah, but what verse 12?
It's the same 13. I said 1 Corinthians 13.
What verse is that in there?
Go.
1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know, even as also I am known.
See through the glass. I guess that's the when I guess what's it? Darkly, but then face to face. I know. Was it recent on that? Here I got Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 2. It is better to go in the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men. So you know these men are all into feasting, you know, parties, having a good time. It's going to be the end of that man, all right? And the living will lay it to heart, and we do lay it to heart. We lay it to mind, because that word heart in the is translated to word lab, which is your mind, your frontal lobe. All right, we do keep it to mind, because the men, Lord, aren't going to be the ones to you know what? It's a transition, but in the end, you're going to be convinced in your own mind that being in this media and this entertainment, if you need to get yourself some pussy, yeah, go ahead. But going to sport games and all that other shit, you know, I'm not going to tell brothers what to do, and I'm not, you know, we're just humble men seeking this word, man. You know, just do what the prophets would do, you know. And Ecclesiastes 6, verse 3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. And he wants so ironic about that, our people, ever since, you know, we were little ones, you know, we've always been going through hard times, man. Our parents, you know, going from job to job, may it be, working 3 jobs. You know, Jake wasn't put here to succeed, man. We weren't put here to succeed in this society, man. Most didn't put us here to have a good time. He put us in slavery to suffer slavery for a point in time, you know. And these times are coming to pass where our punishment is going to be at is going to be fulfilled, you know. The punishment of Zion will be fulfilled, and that's coming to pass. Got some?
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
And that's what happened, man. Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. The name of our Most High power, man. We don't know the name of his son, and we don't know the Ancient of Days, his name. So we are destroyed, man. We lost the heritage going back to Jeremiah 17, verse 4. You know, we ain't nobody, man. We're slaves, man. We're servants upon the ground. And the slaves are upon horses in this society, man. They make it. They're doing good, man. You know? Go ahead.
I said again, Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children.
You know, we forgot our power, man. You know, we thought we had it good. We're following after all these